Next wee bit we're going to look at then is the perimeter and area of a composite shape. Now you've probably heard the word composite before. The most common place people have heard the word composite before is when they're in primary school and they're in a composite class. Composite just means it's made up of two or more things. But a composite shape is a shape that has been made up of two or more different shapes. For example, if we have, let's see if I have my pen working, doesn't it? If we have a house is really just a rectangle and a triangle. Okay, so let's see if we can find the perimeter of this shape then. So here we have a shape that is made up from a rectangle and a semicircle, and we want to find the perimeter. Now the perimeter doesn't change. The perimeter still just means the distance around the outside. So if I'm looking at this shape here, if I start here and I walk just around the outside, I go along that 72, I go round this curved section here, I go back along another 72 down here, and I go up my 35 here. So to find the perimeter of that shape, I need to do that 72, add the 72, add the 35, add on the distance of this curved line here. Now that's part of the circumference of a circle. To work out the circumference of the circle, we use the formula C equals pi d. The diameter of this circle, this distance here from side to side, is 35 millimeters. So to work out the circumference, I'm doing pi times 35. That gives me 109.96 to 2 decimal places. I don't have a full circle. That'd be a full circle. I've only got half a circle, so I need to half that. So dividing that by 2 gives me 54.98. So I need to add that 54.98 onto the rest. I get 233.98 millimeters. Okay, next one. Similar shape this time, still got a rectangle and a semicircle, but this time let's see if we can find the area of this shape. Okay, so I'm going to split it up. There's my rectangle, there's my semicircle. I'm going to do the two parts separately. So start with the rectangle. Every rectangle is length times breadth. It's 1.5 times 0.9. That gets me 1.35 meters squared. Area of a circle is pi r squared. Here, the diameter of the circle is 0.9 meters. So the radius of the circle is half of that, which is 0.45 meters. It's pi times 0.45 times 0.45. You can go straight to the answer from this line. You don't need this line in. That's the wrong button. Try again. Pi times 0.45 squared is 0.64. Again though, that is a full circle. I don't have a full circle. I've only got half a circle, so I need to half it. So I get 0.32 meters squared. Last wee bit then, to find the total area, I need to add the two together. 1.35 add 0.32 is 1.67 meters squared. Okay, try a different shape then. So this time we've got a rectangle with a semicircle cut out. I want to calculate the perimeter. So again, perimeter, distance around the outside. Imagine you're walking around it and add up. So we get 25.3, 19.6, 25.3, and then the curve bit to worry about. So we get 25.3, add 19.6, add 25.3, add on, and we need to work this bit out here. Still a circumference, still C equals pi d. Diameter of the circle is that 19.6. That's fine, we can use that 19.6. It comes out at 61.58. That would be for a full circle. Don't have a full circle. I've only got half a circle. I'm going to divide it by 2. And I get 30.79. Add on that 30.79. And we get 25.3 plus 19.6 plus 25.3 plus 30.79, and that comes out at 100.99 centimetres. Okay. Similar shape, let's see if we can calculate the area of the shape this time. This time, my full rectangle, my area, goes up to this line here. So this time it's like a rectangle with the semicircle cut out. I can still split it into my two different shapes, and most of the calculations are the exact same. So looking at the first part, area of a rectangle is length times breadth. So we're doing 0.8 times 0.65. I seem to miss that decimal point. That comes out as 0.52. Area of a circle is pi r squared. Diameter is 0.65. So my radius is half of that. So I need to divide it by 2. That's 0.325. It's pi times 0.325 squared. Remember, squared just means times it by itself, so I'm going to times it by that 0.325 twice. Oh, wrong button here. Can I get that to it? I've put in a plus instead of a times. There we go. That's 0.33. That is a full circle. I've only got half a circle, so let's half it. So 0.17. Last wee bit then, the total area. The area this time is the rectangle with the circle missing. So instead of adding it on, I need to take it away. Which is 0.35 meters squared. Okay, I'll leave you to practice some of these. As ever, please get in touch if you have any issues.